Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 5 Minute Crypto, the channel where we cover the most important crypto news in just 5 minutes. Back again with another crypto update. And guys, $2.1 billion worth of Bitcoin was just transferred by crypto whales. Wow, right? That is insane. Yet, if you've been watching the channel for a little while, you'd know that these things are mind games. It never matters, almost never, when it is an anonymous to an anonymous wallet or exchange to exchange. It only matters if it goes from an exchange to an anonymous wallet or vice versa, because those could have grave consequences on the market. These types of things, you're never going to find out who's doing it. And so worrying yourself about it makes absolutely no use, because theoretically speaking, what could have just happened is one guy was feeling cool. He decided to send 40,000 Bitcoin to his other account. Nothing happened then, right? But all of a sudden, the entire market thinks, oh no, it shifted. Oh, things are going down. Now, guys, I've been going really crazy over on Twitter over the last couple of hours, just shouting out everything that's happening because, well, 2 hours ago, I was calling out for a Bitcoin breakout. Many people laughed at me, like they always do whenever I talk about the price, but things really went our way with a little tip of the tip just happening. Afterwards, of course, a bigger tip with a resistance being found at about $49.3 thousand per Bitcoin. Just a bit later, and again, these things are real time. It's like 25. Whenever I see it, I update it. We were finding that actually on the 4 hour, because prior it was 1 hour, we actually also were seeing a breakout from this symmetrical triangle, which was rather interesting. Now, because of that rejection, though, it was kind of a decision time. Either fall back and retest the channel, which is also the handle of the cup and handle, which was formed, or replicate the previous, basically fake out by retesting the bottom or even slightly below the bottom of the channel. However, things are never really as they seem, right? As right now, after getting rejected, we're coming back up. And so right now, it's a little bit of a questionable future, if you were to ask me. It's like we're in the war zone right now. We're in the middle of the middle. We have no idea what exactly is about to happen, so I'm not going to quote on the next couple of minutes for that matter. Then again, what I do also see is a inverse head and shoulder on a 50-minute time frame, but also on a 4 hour and whatnot, which is not really the most beautiful thing I would have liked to see. Again, on a 4 hour here, you can still see it. On a 50-minute time frame, you can still see it. You can see it on any different time frame. So that is actually kind of the current situation of Bitcoin. Also said in a video, I usually never talk about the Bitcoin price like that in videos, but it's kind of liberating because ultimately I do hold this. Ultimately, I do make money with that. And as you guys know right now, over on Bybit, I even have some Bitcoin longs open right now as we speak, making me profit. I'm not going to show it to you. I will show it to you. Here's, for example, 2 trades I kept open from yesterday by accident, but that's the way it sometimes goes. You can see we have a Bitcoin and an XP trade in profit right now. And it's really not that crazy difficult, to be honest with you guys. It really isn't that hard. Now, another couple of things which went on was Jack Dorsey is building a KYC complaint decentralized exchange for Bitcoin with a decentralized identity solution. It's funny how Bitcoin is really expanding to these lengths that Jack Dorsey right now is building a KYC compliant, they just wrote it wrong, compliant, decentralized exchange. That is crazy. If you think about a decentralized exchange, you think about anonymity. Yet he's coming up with a new decentralized identity solution. Like, what is going on right there? Really crazy if you were to ask me. And also, obviously, there's right now a really big debate for all of you that do not update themselves all the time about El Salvador's Bitcoin legal tender situation. The situation is going to take effect on September 7th of this year, but I saw on TV, yes, the television, that right now there are some crazy protests over in El Salvador because those guys don't want to get paid in Bitcoin because they think it's basically corrupted money, and they just don't want to be involved with all that money laundering and all the elite basically who are messing them up, messing with their money. The thing is, guys, think about their perspective. If about half of these guys don't have internet, they can't spend their Bitcoin, which I get, and if they're employer, there we go, I was looking for the word, has the right to pay him in Bitcoin whenever he wants to. That might be very annoying for these guys, specifically because they can't do anything about the price. They don't know how to trade it. They don't want to trade. They don't want to be involved. And it's kind of funny because recently, a little while ago, El Salvador, it's actually, I'm not exactly sure how long ago it was. You know, time flies in this world. They were complaining that their own currency was gone and they were not really happy with the US dollar. But now that Bitcoin is there, it seems as if they really, really are stoked about the US dollar, which I guess is kind of funny. But yeah, that was the Bitcoin update for right now. It's a really interesting situation, but let me know what you're doing in the comments section down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you guys again in another crypto video soon.